by the ghost
What is happening, y'all? Welcome back.
That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
So pretty.
My love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth.
Please tell me there's a fart option.
Yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
You all know the fucking sad thing, dude? I would, like, 100%, if they made a scene like this in a modern day game, you guarantee people would fucking cry it's woke. They'd be like, oh, they're making you put on a dress and tell a man you love him. Game's so woke.
Drop dead.
Oh, woe! What cruel darts doth strike my intemperate soul! If this rejection be true, then...
Shove it, fatty!
I said she was the daughter of a dung merchant.
Stop! Thou hast driven a dagger into my breast and ended all hope of happiness. Thusly, I must end my life. Hark! A shadow approaches. Take me! And so I die.
Well, it's an unorthodox reading of the text, but one cannot argue with the results.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
You look so cute in that crown.
Why, Jester, I had no idea you felt that way about me. Or is this another one of your japes?
Smash the king. Get in on that inheritance.
So it's true! You do love me! You have no idea how difficult it's been watching you strut about in those magnificent feathers, how much I've wanted you. Then it is settled. Tomorrow we shall wed, and let anyone who frowns upon our union have his head cut off.
Well, it's certainly a radical interpretation of the text, but effective nonetheless.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2. Which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
I hear you've got some fancy moves. We'll need more than dance steps to get past me. There was...
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
You that saintly bastard. I hate people like you.
I can go up to a tier 2 with this now.
Lightning doesn't strike twice. I'll cut you first.
Oh yes it does.
All my men dead, my vengeance denied, my world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theater every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the ham sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Tragic comedy.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you 1,000,000 times. Thank you.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse.
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy, sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms."
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Depressing chicken without a modern understanding of English.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the
I'm
dweller.
beginning to understand
I
why
believe Samuel
Philip
awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
I think I'm gonna pick up all the houses that I see. And then I can probably reduce the cost of rent once I get that other 2,000. I don't know if it matters. High rent, so I was looking it up in between this and the last episode, and high rent. So there's morality, and then you have morality, and then you have your like ethics, basically. Your morality is just like, you know, good or bad, because your ethics are more like corrupt or pure. So if I could be a good character but raise rent, and I would be considered like good but corrupt. Rick the blacksmith. Oh, he's my homie. 2,800. This condition. What's the repair cost of it? Yeah. Just rent. 40. And then I will put up. Well, the blacksmith's my homie, though.
Bleeding marvelous. I can't wait.
It's just a shelf. I wanted a... There we go. He has one. And the complete works is worth 1,500.
There's
Put
other
that up.
houses, you know. This one's mine. Looking good.
It was 240 with that up. It is worth 376. Hell yeah. I was reading one thing. Someone said that if it's the rent's higher, the house will deteriorate more because they don't give as much a shit about taking care of it. I don't know if that's true. But early on, at least, honestly, I think I'll keep this town high for the time being, and then once the whole town is, once all the houses at least are purchased, I'll probably put it down to either I'll probably just put it down to normal at that point. So I'll have so much coming in that it won't be as big an issue. So what else is there to buy? There's this one. You are 1558. And then there was another one that was like 2,400. You can go here. So owned. 1558 for that one. House of Clock is 10,000. 800 for Alan. Catherine Taylor clothing. Bumbler's Gruff. Is that a house? Rent on that is worth 376. That's huge. Wait. Is that the one I just fixed up?
I believe
It
Brian still needs some help with his gnomes.
Does. He's buying a house that's out there, not for sale. Give a shit about gnomes? Probably not. Yeah, this is the one I just bought. Damn, 376. Yeah, that's good. It's gonna be a lot of money. So we're getting 376. What other one is there to buy? The pawnbroker, I can't afford that. Eric the blacksmith, can't afford that. That I have 369, 180, so 1558. Not for sale now. And then 2805 would be the other one I can get here. Okay. Was I supposed to do that? Entrance to town, I think. I think the bigger thing I read, though, was keeping all the rents high will damage the economy in the town, which over time will cause you to bring in less. But I think once like I said, let's get everything owned, and then I'll adjust the rents a little bit lower. I think that'll be the play. Get enough to own everything to where I have like a constant 1,000 coming in, and I can chill. Wow, I'm already there. 960. Damn. Where am I going exactly? I thought you were leading me inside, but now you're leading me out. Like 10 minutes and I'll basically own the town. Well, I'll own the available housing in the town.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Probably just at the tavern. I probably got the leaders and followers return to Samuel. Samuel's the dude, right?
I love a pair of gloves like that, yeah. Very stylish.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
It's not my logo. I don't know why it's a little... I guess it's probably because it's like an Xbox 360 game.
Very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Damn, they gave me a shit ton of things.
If you spend lots of gold, I can use it to buy more supplies. So come on, spend.
Transform your life with a haircut.
$180. $350. Let me. Well, that one needs to be repaired too. It's at 35. What's the repair on you at? 19. Fuck. Yeah, let's just repair this, and then next time I get a payday, I'll buy the new one and repair it up.
Upon that wall, you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the people of Albion. Your contract with Samuel is there, for example. You have done a wonderful thing for those poor people in the mountains. They will be overjoyed when you arrive with the aid that you...
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder. Promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? He couldn't be happier.
Give me some new stuff.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
Joker expression pack. Become a comedian by learning the tickle, pat a cake, and chicken dance. Die pack. Upgrade blacksmith to level 3, pie maker to level 3. Ice storm spell. Yeah, that sounds badass. Freezing them solid and then cracking them with the hammer. No, shit. Well, I guess we're doing some looting. Wonder what level 3 loot's gonna look like. Probably as fuck. $60. Let me hold off. Hold off. So I'm killing most stuff with just magic.
I placed the contract representing your promise. You've a new type of gauntlet available.
I mean, that's worth 21. That's worth 6. This is only worth 1,000. Oh, now it's worth 6. Huh. Weird. wants me to teleport out this way for like progression's sake stuff. I'm gonna go. I want to see how much money the loot, because that already earned a fair amount. I guess it would be like 200 per play.
Ooh, you look ridiculous.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished. But there is still much
Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, y'all don't gotta pay a lot. You're already pretty fucking broke.
The revolution is just getting started.
Honestly, if I pick up all of these and I have them for cheap, or if I do, it might be the play. Let's grab all of them, snatch up all these for cheap, right? And then do high prices over in Brightwall. Let's see what level 3 looting does.
You should keep checking
Before we wrap up, I'm up 975.
when I might have a sale on.
Feel free to look around.
Oh,
Good, innit?
$50 gold to start, dude. So
Stop the evil queen from taking over the world. My eyes are enchanted by the magical an enchanter.
Yeah, nice.
does this come up to 500 gold per play when I'm at 10?
I control the element.
I think it does. That's wild. 500 per loot song, dude. I'm buying up the entire fucking town.
Good one.
I know its panic spell. Whoa! Oh, right! Got some arrows of instant death. Yeah! You better watch out. Journey to Aurora. This oath I swear for the great and ancient power.
This is a golden age for goalkeeping.
So fast.
Yeah.
Is it true you're the one who helped us?
Yes!
You're amazing.
Most expensive prices ever, yes. But you're the richest you've ever been.
So much. That's insane. I wonder what blacksmithing earns.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yay!
Woohoo! Woohoo! Hooray! Hooray! All right. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
You should be a model or something.
450 per play. No, it is 500. Okay, damn. Yeah, let me get like 10,000 real quick here.
All right. Yeah.
Have you seen my dice collection?
None of our
We
needs
shall
are
build
rusty
upon.
or problems.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this for a little bit. We're at the end of the episode anyway. We're gonna wrap this one up here. I am gonna earn enough money to buy everything that I can, and then we'll continue.